Hey everybody, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and after making 7 levels of the Mario U style and 7 levels of the Mario World style, I figured it was finally time to downgrade to yet another favorite style of mine, Super Mario Bros. 3. I used to play this game dozens of times when I was a kid, loving every minute of it. I was excited to be working on this theme style, but I wasn't quite sure where I would go with my level design ideas. Like a few of my previous levels, it was kind of winged on the spot, since I didn't really have any sort of grand master plan in building it. It was more of a way to break the ice with this theme and really see what I could do with it before building some more complex concepts. Either way, hope you enjoy the video and the level. So since I built this level basically screen by screen with no big master plan, this level didn't really have any particular gizmos or tricks or traps or anything that it was built around. Instead, I was focusing mainly on, can I make it a nice, easy breezy sort of classic stage with nothing really to trip you up in terms of gimmicks. Instead, I went into the level with basically a core idea. There was going to be an above ground section and an underground section, and that was really what I went into the level with. Outside of that, it was kind of like, well, what feels good in the moment? And I'll tell you what does not feel good. I'm not really sure about these semi-solid platforms that look like little machinery parts, which kind of inspired these little claws to be here to begin with. I wasn't really sure what to make of them. I mean, they obviously were not in Super Mario Bros. 3, so I was very hesitant to use them because they looked weird to me. It didn't look like it was part of the Super Mario Bros. Theme because it wasn't. It was added specifically for Mario Maker. So I didn't really use a lot of the semi-solid platforms for at least the cave portion of the level because it just didn't feel right to me. And so the cave portion is actually very short as a result, and probably not as complex as it should have been. Regardless, the rest of the level was above ground, and I just had fun building as I went. I didn't really have anything in particular to prove or explore as a designer. It was just like, well, I'm just going to have fun building a level that is pleasing and just fun, you know? Just easy to get through from beginning to finish without too much trouble. Although, considering trouble, this part probably got a few deaths from people, especially when I look through the death counter and find out where all the X's are. A lot of them are right here, and for that I apologize, but for me it seemed like kind of an easy section. Regardless, it was a simple level to create, and I'm happy that I did it. It was kind of an experiment in all senses of the word to kind of get a feel for the Super Mario Bros. 3 theme. But I'm glad that I went through it because it gave rise to the levels that come after, which I believe are some of my best. So with the start of this level is the beginning of me adding so many secrets into my levels to include hidden question blocks and stuff like that. I mean, there's so much stuff happening in the first sections of the stage to include the first pink coin. And then in this section with the cave, I actually stuffed in 3 pink coins in short distance from each other. And a lot of it had to deal with just lack of space. I needed to find a place to put all these coins because I knew the level was actually going to be really short. So I had to figure a way to push them at the player at a very condensed area. So that's why you get 3 in a row here and then nothing until the next section of the stage. Now this jump is incredibly hard to do, but if you manage it underneath the platform, you get a 1-up for it. And then of course, the one and only bonus area is in this second pipe here with no piranha plant coming out of it. And basically all you get is just coins. That's really all you get out of this one. But you may get a Starman hidden right there on the way back up to the pipe, which can help you through the next section, which a lot of people, as I've said, had a lot of trouble with. Now, if you've noticed, there's a easy path to spot that you can only take with Raccoon Mario, and I gave you enough space here to gain the momentum to fly up. You know, harkening back to the old stages of Super Mario Bros. 3. If you manage to collect all 6 of those pink coins, you can actually get to this door here, which really doesn't do too much for you in the long run. But hey, you can get a 50 coin out of it, which might actually earn you another 1-up if you happen to do the endless challenge. And that's the level. Simple and easy.